What's up, soul family? How are y'all doing today? Welcome to my channel. My name is Shelby. I just wanted to have some fun with my hair today. So if you look closely, like, these braids are not normal braids. So what I did is I divided my hair in half. I made, I want to say 4 braids on this side, 4 or 5, and I just kind of made a normal braid out of the different strands. I just wanted to take it down on camera and just see how it looked. This might take a minute. If I can speed it up, I will. So, almost like some miracles that I've experienced. 3 of them in total within the past like 6 months. So I went to the store and I bought a case, or not a case, but I bought some night guards. So it came with 2. And within a few weeks, so I molded one of them. After a few weeks, I had the urge to go open my drawer and look for some kind of like ping pong ball or golf ball to massage my foot out. And obviously I don't have one of those in there. I knew that, but I was like, maybe for some reason there's a ball in there. Well, there wasn't a ball in there. However, I suddenly had 2 packs of my mouth guards, and I know I would not have bought 2 of them without remembering, because it comes with a case, and I only have 1 case. I don't have 2, but I have double the night guards that I did the day I bought them. So that was really strange. So another thing, hey, it looks kind of cute. I lost one of these earrings. I went to bed with these earrings in, and I woke up and went to lunch with someone and came home and realized I was missing an earring. So I started searching my bed, because I sleep in these little studs and I'm just, human. I looked in my bed, I looked in my car, I was looking all over my house, and like, crap, it's probably at the restaurant, like it fell out. And then a couple days later, I'm like, crap, like I still haven't found my earring, it's gone, whatever. Well, today I went and I was like putting on one of these earrings, they're little bows. I was putting on an earring, and I'm like, I don't have the other one, but I guess I'll wear my little heart stud with it. And it's just like, who cares if it's mismatched? And then the other bow is just suddenly in there. I'm like, wait, where did you come from? I did not put you in there. So that was really random and strange. And then the last story, miraculous story, this is like really trippy. So I was at a little barbecue, and my aunt was making her plate, and her and I witnessed this together, which is funny. So you know how when you stab something with a plastic fork and those little prongs, the little like prong will fall off, whatever? Well, her and I both witnessed 2 of them like come off. And so she threw away 2 little pieces, and her and I both saw it. And those forks have 4 little prongs on them. Well, this fork still had 3 prongs on them. And I told her, I was like, there should only be 2. And she's like, well, I just threw away 2. Like, there's still 3 on them. And she didn't think anything of it. Literally right before this happened, I was thinking about my religious, spiritual beliefs, like beliefs in God, Jesus, everything. And I literally, in my mind, I told God, I was like, I will have to experience some kind of miracle for me to believe in you again. And literally that happened. So, and I'm still like, I'm on the fence. Dang, look at that hair. Those are some crazy braids I had going. New hair, who dis, right? Anyway, those are just some experiences I had recently with Source. I don't look at God as the biblical God anymore, because God is not judgmental. Like, love does not judge, and that's what God is. God is love. So I'll pray to God, but I don't look at God as the biblical God. I don't even really study the Bible much anymore, because I do believe that our higher beings, our higher selves, the closer we are to death is the closer we are to God, right? Like, the closer we are to being one with God. Right now, I mean, we're one with God. We're just having an experience that is separate from our true selves. So that's why we have the ego, the fear, we're experiencing the shadow aspect of ourselves. And I think it's okay to question everything. And if someone tries to put some kind of narrative into your head, just trust your intuition above all else, you know. It doesn't make sense that God had to be sacrificed on a cross to pay for our sins, our debt. That doesn't make sense, dude. I don't know. I will say, to achieve good karma, you must be a service to others, not just yourself. And that's part of the spiritual growth, spiritual awakening, is like helping others in any way you can. And, you know, if I was like the richest person on earth, honestly, I would build so many, like, probably homeless shelters, women's shelters. There's so many things. You know, I had an idea, and I'll share it with you, because hopefully maybe someone can do something with this besides me, because I still might try, but I had an idea about why don't countries, or why doesn't the United States just like literally have apple trees and orange trees and fruit trees all over the street corners in urban areas, so that homeless people don't go hungry? And I realized that there's a problem. There might be a problem with hoarding. People might just gather a bunch of fruit and whatever, but why isn't it a common thing to just have fruit everywhere? Food, readily available food. That's like nature's gift to us, rather than, you know, slaughtering animals. When you look at your chakras, when you are governed by your lower chakras, sex, pleasure, money, you're going to remain in a lower state of consciousness. But when you're governed by your higher chakras, you're going to be in a higher state of consciousness. This is for fun. You know, my mom and then my uncle, they called it a do-rag today. I'm like, it's a bandana. It's something I guess it technically could look like a do-rag. I'm like so embarrassed. I'm like, I think it's cute. I don't know. I don't like to be like everyone else, right? I like to just do my own thing. And I don't know, I just found this at the store. It's actually from Free People. Hook up. And I literally just fell in love with it and the colors, and I just said I need that. And look how cute. It's just fun. It's different. You know, you don't see people wearing them all the time. Actually, a guy is literally wearing a bandana across from me. He's actually, but maybe it's more of a guy thing. I don't know. I'm saying that. A guy's like literally wearing a bandana, a dark blue bandana. I don't know. This one's fun. I love y'all. Thanks for watching. And yeah, if you come, like, you can totally join the Soul Family. Sheham 3 Soul Tribe. I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you think if you watch this. I love you. Peace.